God, they're not there. What happened, dude? What happened? Your shit hit the ground? Oh, okay, okay. You like, motherfucker. I like, whoa. I have never heard you. That sounded like me. Motherfucker, what the fuck? Shit. Okay.
That way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his first look is incomplete. Not that time for Watkins, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry now for
Golly!
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 40.
Damn, man. Hold the block, dude. Are you kidding me? Hold that fucking block.
It's 3rd down now.
You got to be shitting me, yo. You got to be mofo shitting me. Hold the motherfucking block.
Good matchups. It gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. They'll run.
Golly, man, golly.
They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Shit.
No gain
Oh,
on the play there,
motherfucker.
so they're left with a 3rd down
Oh,
and 6.
motherfucker. You know what I like. Can't you leave?
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there.
Damn.
Couldn't hang on.
Bam.
Down.
Who does that, Joe? Who does that?
The safeties have less ground to cover. You'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
There we go. Green.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Ace. Ace.
On 3rd down. That's Hunt. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Okay.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough.
I said it could be short. It could be short.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And
Nice.
touchdown, Kansas City. As his guys are in for 6, and the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Damn, man. Oh.
Point after, right down the middle. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Butker now to kick
Wait,
this
he
one
eats
away.
his food, though? He eats all his food, and then he eats your food?
This fielded at the 2.
I didn't think, oh, shit. I didn't think he does that.
Past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Philadelphia getting set
So
to
he's
take
picky,
the
picky,
field.
picky,
And on the
barely
last
eating his
go-around, they
food
really
and
couldn't
shit.
get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Wentz.
Wow, where you at, motherfucker? Oh, come on. Come
All the
on.
way down inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action here on 1st down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Wentz. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Shorty.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Nothing doing on that one. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Yeah.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
Baby.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Yo, hitting the button, dude. I can't do it no more than that. Shit. The fuck, man?
To sack him for a loss of 6.
The fuck was this?
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to rifle one.
It's up to you, Doc. You was back there by yourself. I'm like, it's up to you, Doc. You want to play hero? Can play hero. Shit. I'm like, oh, I like that matchup. I like that matchup.
Maybe he was hoping for penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
Would have been a nice kick if I had caught you right there where you was at.
Return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
The kicker.
Exactly.
Got a cold up? Kept trying to catch one?
Help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Oh,
that.
shit.
Super tough.
Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Throwing on first is Wentz. And this is caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll go to Adams, trying to pound it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Ajayi, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle.
Yeah. What we said, Duck? What was you saying? You looked at that end zone like, yeah, I'm in there, baby. I'm in there, baby. All right, let's shut this shit down, bitch.
And if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Now
damn it, man. These guys don't react for shit, man. They just don't react.
Carson wins. Scoring on the sneak.
Yeah, dog, and I had control of him. And you know, I can't hit him. I mean, he's so slow. So, I mean, not the player. It's the animation that where you really can't take control of this guy. They got it so bad where you really can't. If you got the man, you really can't do nothing with that. I mean, you can move him, but it's like moving fucking concrete.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now
moving concrete. They got this game so fucked up. It's just like, okay, you got control, but we still in control here. So fucking bullshit, man. I hate this fucking game.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
I know what you're gonna do. I mean, I should be able to stop that shit by my man.
And this will not
but they got this game where it's so rigged up where you can't really take control of the guy you've taken control of.
Making their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Incomplete. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Green 39. Green 39.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Falls down incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time.
Oh,
and
my
bring
God.
up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Slow. Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Fighting him off. Eagle pressure too much this time. Down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the fucking button, man. It just...
Charles Davis,
No, it's past the line. That line is like 10 yards up ahead of me, dude. I was still in the... Shit. We passed the line. Yeah, I'm hitting the button to pass, and it still won't go.
Ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, man, this game is fucking shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Go where?
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that
Come on, guys. What the fuck, man?
The drive there is incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, while we have a second, wanted to touch on a new program that's making its debut that's got a lot of people excited, Charles. It's the Madden 99 Club. Now, what that is, gives special recognition to those guys with an overall rating of 99. Of course, that's as good as it gets. So through a partnership with our friends at Nike, you're going to see custom one-of-a-kind gold 99 Club cleats and gloves reserved for guys like Antonio Brown, Gronk, and Luke Kuechly.
And you and I were fortunate enough to get an early sneak peek at them. And I'll tell you, for my money, really cool thing.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
don't do that second time.
Watkins, the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Leave flat 3. Leave flat 3. Good. Brady. That's it.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Second down, Adams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yeah.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick.
Yeah.
CD, a quick look back at week 4 in the NFL.
Yeah.
Not good for rookie QBs. They went 0 for 4. You had Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts. Both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go.
Yeah.
Obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo? Going to Green Bay, the Packers wearing the throwback uniforms. He almost didn't have a chance in that one. That was a really difficult one. But you mentioned Rosen and Mayfield. Close losses, acquitted themselves pretty well overall, although Mayfield did turn it over 4 times in the game. But I like what we're seeing out of him. The one winner, though, is Lamar Jackson, but it doesn't go on his record. He wasn't the starting quarterback. Used a little bit in their game in their win over Pittsburgh.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here we go.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Left, right.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes.
Yo, man.
Too high, out of
That's
bounds.
fucking flag on 91 there, man.
Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
Fucking flag
Flying
out there on
around,
that
making
bitch,
plays
yo.
on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a
What is going on with this button, man?
What you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives you a much better opportunity to convert
they let
on
me
3rd
throw
down.
this, let me go and shit. But it doesn't make a difference there.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Now Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Green 90.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, wow.
He
That nigga
one
was
that's
right there.
intercepted. Picked off
Right
by the
there.
linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And his crew will take
Right
over with
there.
the football at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. He can't get it down, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I like that part.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Chiefs' offensive unit ready to do battle again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Snowball. Were you hearing something?
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Z.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City 1st. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, wow. Yeah, 3 guys over there.
On the deep ball.
There's definitely contact there,
Oh
but
my
it's the
God,
fourth
you had
quarter
3
of a
guys
tight
over there.
game, and sometimes the officials
I
just say, let
understand
them
that.
play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now it's Mahomes again.
My God damn it, man.
Fletcher Cox.
The fuck, boy.
There for a loss of about 9. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Trying to erase that deficit all
Oh,
at
my
once. One
God.
big shot. He took it.
Oh, my
Unfortunately for him,
God.
incomplete.
I should have jumped or something. I just let that ball pass me, man. That was a jump ball situation. I didn't do nothing.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Wow.
And that is incomplete.
21 making a fucking
Darby
play.
that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it
21
free.
making a fucking
Being
play.
just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. They run with Ajayi. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Open man left side is Wallace complete. And they'll wind up
Green
all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there at 22. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
You have to go to YouTube. You have to go to YouTube to watch the full game.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Adams. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Adams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Come on now, let's go. Ram. Here we go. Waiting.
To throw is Wentz. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. D. Ford. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And his throw here is incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll win it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And able to find Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 big plays in succession, and Kansas City's on the move.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Oh, okay. In this snow, she must have loved it then. I don't know. Maybe she didn't love it.
In good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
What are you doing, dude?
Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game.
Yeah, all right there.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet,